Imagine being given the opportunity to travel to a planet light years away from Earth, a planet that could potentially support life. Kepler-69c, located 2,383 light-years away in the Cygnus constellation, is often referred to as a super-Earth due to its similarity in size and mass to our own planet. But before you pack your bags and set off on your journey, there's one crucial detail to consider. We don't know if this planet is actually habitable. Kepler-69c is an exoplanet that was discovered by NASA's Kepler spacecraft in 2013. It is located in the constellation Cygnus, and it orbits a star called Kepler-69. This exoplanet is about 1.7 times larger than Earth, and it could also be around 3.5 times more massive. These characteristics make it a potential super-Earth. However, the main question is whether this exoplanet is located within the habitable zone of its star. The habitable zone is the region around a star where it is not too hot or too cold for liquid water to exist on a planet's surface. Liquid water is considered to be one of the most important ingredients for life as we know it. Kepler-69c orbits its star about 40% closer than Earth orbits the Sun, which could mean that it is too hot for liquid water to exist on its surface. On the other hand, if it's too far from its Sun, it would be a frozen, inhospitable world. And even if it were in the habitable zone, its thick atmosphere, composed mostly of carbon dioxide, could create an extreme greenhouse effect, making the planet uninhabitable for humans. But let's say you decide to embark on this journey anyway. Keep in mind that the distance to this planet is almost 600 times further away than Proxima Centauri, our closest neighboring star. Even if you could travel at 1% of the speed of light, which is currently considered to be the fastest speed possible, it would take you 238,000 years to get there. To make this trip possible, you would need a super advanced hibernation pod to sleep for the duration of the journey. But even then, by the time you arrive, any life that may have existed on the planet could have evolved or advanced into something entirely different. As you approach the planet, you would find surface temperatures as high as 475 degrees Celsius, 900 degrees Fahrenheit, and an atmospheric pressure over 90 times that of Earth at sea level. These conditions would make it impossible for liquid water to exist on the surface, and any potential life on the planet would have to be able to survive in these extreme conditions or exist somewhere else besides the surface. For example, it is possible that there could be subsurface oceans, similar to the subsurface ocean of Europa, one of Jupiter's moons. These subsurface oceans could be kept warm by the internal heat of the planet, and the water would be protected from the surface conditions by the thick icy crust. Moreover, another important aspect to consider is the composition of the planet. Kepler-69c has a relatively low density, which means that instead of metals, this rocky planet is made of silicate and carbonate minerals. With all these minerals in the crust, Kepler-69c could have a really thick atmosphere. And to make matters worse, this atmosphere would be composed mostly of carbon dioxide. This means that instead of having a protective layer that filters the UV radiation, like the Earth's atmosphere, this thick atmosphere would create a greenhouse effect that would make the planet even hotter. In conclusion, Kepler-69c is a fascinating exoplanet that has the potential to be a super-Earth due to its similar size and mass to our own planet. However, the question of whether it is truly habitable remains unanswered. More research is needed to determine the true potential of Kepler-69c as a habitable planet. But one thing is for sure, the discovery of this exoplanet and others like it gives us hope for the possibility of finding life beyond our own planet. So, are we only in the universe? The search for alien life continues, and with each discovery, we come closer to finding the answer. The future of space exploration is looking bright, and we can't wait to see what other discoveries await us out there in the vastness of space. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more space-related content. And as always, keep looking up.